Assalamu alaikum. I am Tonny. In the chapter of measurement of elasticity, I have chosen the topic elasticity of demand. First of all, I'll explain what is elasticity of demand is. Elasticity of demand refers to how sensitive the quantity demanded of a good or service is to change in its price. Let's explore more. Types of elasticity of demand. There are various types of elasticity of demand. They are price elasticity of demand, income elasticity of demand, and cross elasticity of demand. The Now I will talk about price elasticity of demand. The definition for the price elasticity of demand is a concept in economics that measures the responsiveness or elasticity of the quantity demanded of a good or service to a change in its price. The formula for the price elasticity of demand is percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in price. There are two types of price elasticity of demand. First one is on price elasticity. Second one is cross price elasticity. Now I will elaborate on price elasticity. The definition for the on price elasticity is refers to the percentage change in the quantity demanded of a good or service divided by percentage change in the price. There are five types of on price elasticity. They are elastic demand, inelastic demand, unit elastic demand, perfectly elastic demand, and perfectly inelastic demand. First of all, we will talk about elastic demand. When percentage change in quantity demanded is greater than percentage change in price. In this figure, here P1 is the initial price where the quantity demanded is Q1. As the price increased to P2, the quantity demanded falls to Q2. The 10% increase in price made the 20% decrease in demand. The another one is inelastic demand. When percentage change in quantity demanded is less than percentage change in price. From this figure we can show that here del Q is less than del P. The change in price is more than the change in quantity. Third one is unit elastic demand. When percentage change in price is equal to percentage change in price in quantity. The fourth one is perfectly elastic demand. Here elasticity is equal to infinity. A small change in price the quantity demanded by an infinity large amount, and thus the demand curve is horizontal. Here at price of P1, demand is infinity. The initial demand at price 1 is given. When the price is slightly decreased, it leads to an increase in demand by a large amount. The last one is perfectly inelastic demand. Here elasticity is equal to 0. The demand that occurs when quantity demanded does not change as price changes in perfectly inelastic demand. The situation cannot be found in real life. Now we'll talk about cross elasticity of demand. The definition for the cross elasticity of demand is an economic concept that measures how the quantity demanded of one good changes in response to a change in the price of another good. Cross elasticity is one of the main types of demand elasticity. It shows whether people tend to buy more or less of one product when the price of a related product changes. In economics, the cross elasticity of demand refers to how sensitive the demand for a product is to changes in the price of another goods. Percentage change in the quantity demanded of one good divided by percentage change in price of another good is the formula of cross elasticity of demand. The formula is used to make comparisons of products that are considered perfect substitutes for one another or those that are complementary to one another. If elasticity is greater than 0, the two goods are substitute, and if the cross elasticity is less than 0, then they are complements. First of all, we will talk about substitute goods. Substitute goods are products that can be used in place of each other to satisfy similar needs or desires. For example, if the price of a coffee increases, the quantity demanded for tea, that is substitute beverage, will increase as consumers switch to a less expensive alternative. This is reflected in the cross elasticity of demand formula, as both the numerator and denominator show positive increases. Substitute goods have positive cross-price elasticity as the price of one good increases. The demand for the other good increases. So in the case of cross elasticity of demand is greater than 0. Another one is complementary goods. Complementary goods are products that increases in value when the demand for relative products increases. For example, if the demand for mobile phone increases, the demand for charges might also increase. Complementary products also rely on pricing. Strongly complementary goods are products or services that are highly interdependent, meaning that the demand of one is closely related to the demand of the other. Printers and ink cartridges are examples of high-speed electronic devices. As more printers are sold, the demand for ink cartridges increases because printers need to work. Weak complementary products are those that are commonly used together, but the use of one product does not depend on another. The cross elasticity can be a positive or negative value depending on whether the products are complementary or substitute. Complementary goods have negative elasticity as the price of one good increases. The demand for another good decreases. So, in the case the cross elasticity of demand is less than 0. Now we will talk about income elasticity of demand. The definition for the income elasticity of demand refers to the sensitivity of the quantity demanded for certain good to a change in the real income of consumer who buy this good. The formula for calculating income elasticity of demand is the percentage change in quantity demanded by percentage change in income. Percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in income, where elasticity of income equal to coefficient of income elasticity of demand or elasticity of coefficient. There are two types of goods: normal goods and inferior goods. The normal goods refer to goods whose demand increases as consumer income rises and decreases as consumer income falls. Normal goods are consumer products such as clothing, food, household goods, etc. The income elasticity of demand is positive for a normal good. Elasticity of income is greater than 0. Inferior goods. Inferior goods are those for which the demand decreases as consumer income rises and increases as consumer income falls. For example, generic store brand products, hamburger, public transportation, etc. Income elasticity of demand for an inferior good is negative. Elasticity of demand is less than 0. That's all about elasticity of demand.